Welcome to BamfordRose and another forum chat. This week's forum chat is a screen dump of a picture which made me laugh when I saw it. Here it is. Any garage owner is going to laugh at the picture as well, because it is ridiculous sometimes that when you need to fix something, maybe you need to get something out the way, then what you need to get out the way breaks. Maybe it's a sheared fixing, seized in fixing, and then you've got to repair what you needed to get out the way before you can actually repair the component that you wanted to get to in the first place. Now, we do service in and out in day here. Other jobs that we're happy to do in the same day whilst customer waits is a clutch change on a V8, and 9 times out of 10 jobs go to plan. But there's always that one time where something ridiculous as a sheared bolt on some nondescript fixing, which will cause you a huge delay and the car can't go out the same day, which causes a little bit of a logistical problem when the customer was waiting and expecting to drive off in his own car. On this era of Astons, the sorts of things that catch you out are, on a relatively simple and straightforward brake pad change. The pins will be completely seized into the caliper, meaning that you're going to have to take the caliper off to try and engineer a solution to get the pins out. Bleed nipples is a common one, especially if the car has been dealer serviced and the bleed nipples haven't been touched in years. But with the pins, with the bleed nipples, as soon as you put a spanner to them or you try and tap out the pin for the first time, you just get that feeling straight away whether it's going to budge or not. So you pretty much know that you have to warn the customer that if you carry on, it might mean that it's an overnight stay if it goes wrong. Steering, suspension, geometry fixings is another common one to shear, and correction of that and the refit of new components can be very time consuming. Anything clamp wise on the exhaust system, under tray fixing, wheel arch fixings, all these sorts of things you expect to break, and any garage has a stock of these anyway. So those aren't the sorts of things that are going to trip you up, because that's expected and routine. And not just mechanical, there are some electrical things that will go wrong. A simple and straightforward reflash update that's needed for whatever reason of a transmission control unit, that can often go wrong, needing a new transmission control unit. If the car is 0 to 3 years old and in maker's warranty, then it's pretty much routine servicing that's going to be done on that type of car, with the odd repair, and there's nothing really that's going to trip you up on a new car. But original DB9 V8 Vantage, we're clocking on for like nearly 16 years old, and they're going to suffer 16-year-old car problems. Sometimes they're not going to come apart nicely, and even the simplest of job might not go to plan and mean a bit of a reorganization of logistics. So when you see a picture like this one and a bolt that looks fairly nondescript but just causes carnage in terms of time and logistics, then oh yeah, that's possible. Hope you like that forum chat, and we'll see you on the next one.